The Arabian horse, or Arabian purebred, is not merely a breed. It is a living treasure that has shaped global equine history. Its origins date back over 4,500 years in the Arabian Peninsula, making it the oldest domesticated horse breed in the world, a true ancestor to almost all modern saddle horse breeds, including the English thoroughbred. Its legendary survival and purity are a testament to the relentless dedication of the Bedouins, the nomadic desert tribes. In a harsh and scarce environment, the Arabian horse became the most precious possession, a family member, often housed inside the tents to protect it from the severity of the climate and prevent theft, a practice that cemented its docile temperament and remarkable loyalty to humans. Natural and human selection focused on two non-negotiable pillars: stamina for long desert journeys and reliable temperament, ensuring the horse was courageous in battle yet calm and easy to manage in the camp. Lineages were traced through the mares, an unusual fact in horse breeding, demonstrating the supreme value of the female in perpetuating the breed's purity. Legends abound, the most famous being that of the 5 mares of Muhammad, Dalar al-Kamsadalr. It is said that the Prophet, testing the loyalty of his herd after days of water deprivation, called the horses to drink, but sounded the battle trumpet before they reached the water. Only 5 mares immediately returned to the call, and these 5 became the founders of the 5 main pure bloodlines: Kahilan, Seglawi, Abien, Hamdani, and Hadban. These ancestral lines are still carefully tracked by breeders today, ensuring the preservation of what is considered the purest blood in the equine world. The Arabian horse transcended the desert, being brought to Europe and the rest of the world through wars and trade, and its genetic influence is undeniable in almost every performance horse we know today. The Arabian horse is instantly recognizable by a series of morphological traits that distinguish it from all other breeds. These characteristics are not merely aesthetic. They are functional adaptations forged over millennia in the desert. The most emblematic trait is undoubtedly the head. It is remarkably refined and chiseled, with a profile that is markedly concave or dish-faced, a gentle inward curvature that gives the breed an almost ethereal and noble appearance. The eyes are large, dark, and low-set, positioned laterally, which gives the horse a wide field of vision and an expression of unusual liveliness and intelligence. The forehead, or space between the eyes, is wide, while the muzzle is small and delicate, ending in large and extremely mobile nostrils, which can dilate significantly to maximize oxygen intake during exertion, a crucial advantage for stamina. Regarding the skeletal structure, the Arabian has notable variations that contribute to its compact strength and agility. Unlike most other breeds, which have 18 ribs, 6 lumbar vertebrae, and 18 caudal vertebrae, the Arabian often has only 17 ribs, 5 lumbar vertebrae, and 16 caudal vertebrae, resulting in a significantly shorter and stronger back and loin, optimizing the transmission of force and speed during maneuvers. Another prominent visual characteristic is the tail set, which is extremely high. When the horse moves or is excited, it carries the tail raised and arched, exuberantly, often referred to as carrying the tail like a flag, adding drama and elegance to its movement. The neck is long and arched, ras-de-dos, connecting to a well-defined wither and a deep, sloping shoulder, ensuring range and freedom of movement. The coat is fine and silky, with dark underlying skin that protects against the desert sun, and the bones are notably dense and strong for its moderate size, usually between 1.42 m and 1.58 m, granting it the legendary resilience for which it is globally known. The Arabian horse's temperament is one of the most fascinating and complex aspects of the breed, deeply linked to its history of intimate cohabitation with the Bedouins. In the desert, the survival of the entire tribe depended on the horse's speed and endurance, but also on its docility and trustworthiness to be a loyal companion, not a danger. This paradox resulted in an animal possessing a unique combination of fire, energy and liveliness, and kindness, calm and stable temperament. The Arabian is extraordinarily intelligent, insightful, and highly alert, which can sometimes be mistaken for nervousness. Its high sensitivity means it reacts quickly to commands and, even more so, to its rider's intentions and emotions. They form bonds of deep attachment and loyalty with their owners, often being described as large dogs due to their affectionate nature and desire for interaction. However, This very intelligence means they require mental stimulation and do not tolerate monotony or negligent handling well. They are quick to learn both good and bad habits, demanding consistent, fair training based on mutual trust. Courage is another prominent trait. Forged in battles and hostile environments, they are inherently fearless and resilient under pressure. This courage, combined with their ability to recover quickly after exertion, is what makes them exceptional in endurance sports. The myth that they are nervous animals often stems from observing their exuberant posture and their raised tail when excited. This display of vigor and joy, however, is the manifestation of their innate vitality, rather than uncontrollable fear. In summary, the Arabian horse is a partner who demands respect and intelligence in return, but who reciprocates with unmatched devotion and performance capability. Its balanced temperament is the reason why it has adapted so well to families and such a vast range of equestrian disciplines worldwide. The combination of stamina, intelligence, and docility makes the Arabian horse the most versatile equine breed in the world. Although revered for its beauty in conformation, halter competitions, where its morphological traits are judged, its athletic aptitude spans a vast spectrum of disciplines. However, it is in endurance riding that the Arabian horse has no rivals. This discipline, which tests the horse's ability to cover long distances at a controlled yet fast pace while maintaining impeccable health and physical condition, monitored by rigorous vet checks, is the perfect stage for the Arabian. Its desert heritage, where it needed to carry the Bedouin for days with little water and forage, endowed it with a superior cardiorespiratory capacity, strong hooves, and a remarkably fast recovery rate. The highest-level endurance courses, which can extend for 160 kilometers in a single day, are dominated by purebred Arabian horses, demonstrating that its stamina is an unparalleled genetic trait. Beyond endurance, the breed excels in classic equestrian sports. Its agility and intelligence make it suitable for show jumping, although its smaller size tends to place it in intermediate categories. In dressage, its natural elegance and sensitivity to the rider's aids are great assets. Western pleasure and reining. The quick learning ability and willingness to work make it a promising horse in Western competitions, where precision and smoothness of movement are valued. Crossbreeding. Perhaps its greatest sporting legacy is not only in purebred competitions but in its immense genetic contribution. Arabian blood is what provides refinement, stamina, and elasticity to countless other breeds. The introduction of the Arabian was crucial in the formation of the English thoroughbred, which, in turn, is the foundation for most of today's racing and jumping horses. In summary, the Arabian horse is the ultimate athlete horse, and its presence is synonymous with excellence and tenacity in any equestrian arena. The Arabian horse's beauty is celebrated in a classically accepted palette of colors, governed by strict standards in global stud books, such as the WAHO, World Arabian Horse Organization. The most common and accepted coat colors are gray, chestnut, bay, and black. Although gray is often perceived as the most popular or traditional color in many lines, it is genetically a horse that was born dark, black, bay, or chestnut, and progressively lightens with age, which is a dominant trait in many Arabians. Excessive white markings or diluted coats, such as cream or palomino, are not accepted for registration as a purebred Arabian, maintaining the integrity of the colors historically associated with the breed. More important than color, for the breed's purity, is the tracing of the original bloodlines, which trace back to the horses bred by the Bedouins. Traditional breeders focus on maintaining the distinction between the 5 main founding bloodlines, Dalar al-Kamsadalr, descended from Muhammad's Mahrez according to legend, Kihilan, generally more muscular and masculine, Seglawi, elegant, refined, and with finer heads, Abien, very athletic and with a very high tail set, Hamdani, larger and more robust, with less dished heads, and Hadban, strong, versatile, and with excellent stamina. The purity of an Arabian horse is formally guaranteed by its registration in a stud book. Modern Arabians are classified as purebred Arabian, PSA, or purebred Arabian only if both of their parents are registered and can be traced without crossbreeding with other breeds since the known origins of the stud book. This rigorous maintenance of purity is what allows the breed to be a vital genetic reservoir for global equiculture, preserving the characteristics of stamina, longevity, and refinement that it can bestow upon other breeds through controlled crossbreeding. making this one of the most remarkable achievements of animal husbandry throughout history. The legacy of the Arabian horse transcends its beauty and individual performance. It is, fundamentally, the cornerstone of modern equiculture. The breed's expansion out of the Middle East occurred in several historical waves, driven by military expeditions and trade exchanges. The Crusaders, upon returning to Europe, brought with them the admiration and specimens of these resilient and refined horses. Subsequently, figures like Napoleon and, most notably, the Crabbet Park stud family in England were crucial for the breed's dissemination and refinement in the West. However, the Arabian's most significant influence is genetic. The three foundation stallions of the English thoroughbred, Byerly Turk, Darley Arabian, and Godolphin Arabian, which set the standard for speed in racing, were, in fact, Arabians or closely related Oriental horses. This infusion of Arabian blood conferred upon the thoroughbred the stamina and dense bone structure necessary for racing, and, by extension, influenced almost every modern sport horse, from European warmbloods to American quarter horses. Beyond its genetic contribution, the Arabian horse is remarkable for its longevity and lifelong resilience. It is not uncommon for Arabians to continue competing in endurance or being used for breeding well into their early 20s, an advanced age for an athlete horse, which attests to the robustness and inherent health of the breed. The preservation of the Arabian's purity continues to be a global effort, ensuring that its genetic pool remains available to benefit the equine world, maintaining an animal that is a living work of art, a direct link to the history and culture of the Bedouins. To recognize a true Arabian horse is to recognize history, the art of natural and human selection, and the eternal, indomitable spirit of the desert.